You know what's good, YouTube? It's Kratoctavio here, back again once again, and today, people, we're going to be starting the third part of our 7-part new series on the channel, An Idiot's Guide to Insert Tier here. I actually have not recorded the Little Cup part because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and the Little Cup ladder is basically dead, so that's fun. So I'm going to go ahead and actually try PU. Hopefully the ladder's not too dead. Maybe we'll actually get a few battles. If we don't, well, you won't be hearing this. But either way, let's go ahead and get a quick party update, but let's get a quick team preview. So, PU is a bit interesting because it's the poop of the poop of the poop. Actually, no, the poop of the poop of the poop would be PU's PU. So, if that ever happens, well, cool. Maybe bitch drill, as I'm going to be calling him, because I don't like B-drill. I really don't like B-drill. Why does he get a Mega and Butterfree doesn't? Better question, why doesn't Dustox and Beautifly get one? But no. You will never be seeing me use a B-drill. I don't care how good it is. It could be the Ubers of OU. It will never happen. But either way, let's go ahead and start off by looking at Kratoctavio. Kratoctavio is a very good defensive Pokemon, but at the same time, he can also be a potent sweeper. What Kratoctavio does is, he's got the Sturdy ability, which, if you don't know what Sturdy does by now, well, you're kind of silly. You're a rather silly man. And you can actually switch White Herb out here for weakness policy, because Kratoctavio does have some pretty big weaknesses. And on your first turn out, you go ahead and get a Shell Smash up. If they proc your weakness policy, you're going to be at +2 speed, +4 attack, and you don't care about your special attack, so you're going to be running through things anyways, but you're going to be running through things even more. But I'm going to go with White Herb, simply because after +2, a Waterfall is going to hurt, an Aqua Jet is going to hurt, and a Stone Edge is going to hurt. It's your basic 252 plus in attack and 252 in speed. Once you get the speed boost from the Shell Smash, you're going to be at 326, and plus Levani is going to have the Sticky Webs up, hopefully. So they're going to be at -1 speed, so if you normally don't outspeed them, then you will. But Levani also has Sword Stance, Leaf Blade, and X-Scissor. Why do I have 4 in special defense, you may be asking? Well, because I had to put it somewhere. Yep. There is absolutely no reason to it besides that. So, that's that. But Levani's a very basic Pokemon. Lead with it, set up the Sticky Webs, get a Sword Stance if they haven't broke your Sash, and then just go for the Leaf Blade and X-Scissor because you're going to be outspeeding a few good things. You're at 311 speed with the Jolly Nature, so might as well go for it. You're going to get that attack boost, so yeah. And then someone that you saw yesterday, or at least it's pre-evolution, if I go with that team, I actually have 2 teams up, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to be recording, is Haunter. Haunter is a little bit different from the Gastly from yesterday. Instead, this one is actually a Life Orb, and it has Shadow Ball, Sledge Bomb, Thunderbolt, and Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is there because I needed a final move, and well, I've already got my grass covered, and I might as well go for Thunderbolt. That way I can hit Kratoctavio super effectively, because Kratoctavio is physically bulky, not so specially. But next is a set that everyone is calling me an idiot for, and if you don't like it, well, too bad, because it works. I will show you what works as. The point of this series, I bring you stupid sets because I'm an idiot presenting these tier to you. Choice Scarf Mightyena with a Jolly Nature. 1.5 times 262 is going to come out to 393. That's pretty fast. You're going to be able to get a Crunch off. You're going to be able to get a Plate Rough off. You're going to be able to get the Fangs off. And if you can send this in as a Revenge Killer, go ahead, Revenge Kill, get your Moxie boost, and then from then on out, go ahead and just sweep as best you can. Because after plus 1.5 times 279, that's going to come out to over 400. Let's round that up to 280. It's going to come out to 420. Mariana might as well be known as Mini Blazin'. But either way, 222 plus in speed, 252 in attack, and then 4 in HP because I had to put it somewhere. These EV spreads are pretty straightforward, and of course they're going to be in the description, so you don't even have to worry about it that much. And then the 4 most useless HP points of all time, Kadabra. Kadabra's Focus Sash, because he's very, 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 very frail, especially on the physical defensive side. Base 30 defense, base 40 HP. Okay, that's nice. It's got 70 special defense, so eh. But we are going to go with a timid nature, because we're going to hope to outspeed things. Go ahead and get a Side Shock off, get an Energy Ball off, get a Dazzling Gleam off, and get a Shadow Ball off. Yes, I know we got Shadow Ball on Haunter, but it seems like Alakazam gets more moves than Kadabra. I could easily be wrong on that, but I don't know. And then we have Ditto. Ditto is Ditto. As you can see there, I tried to do Little Cup earlier, but it didn't really work. Ignore that. That was supposed to be minimized. He was actually helping me with a new team because I built entirely wrong. I build in such a strange way. The way that I build is I pick one Pokemon. Please don't tell me the ladder's dead. I'll tell this real quick while it's actually searching. Probably is dead, to be honest, but eh. I pick one Pokemon, then I'll look at its weaknesses. Then after that, I look what can take care of all these weaknesses, and we actually have a battle. That's Elite Golem. So it's actually a very good matchup for us. I don't know if he has a Defogger. Let's see if he does. He's actually going to leave with Rapidash because he knows the Levani was coming. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz, which is going to do a ton of damage to him. He's actually Life Orb Rapidash. That's cool. Do I need this thing for anything? Yes, I do. I need it for that Golem. So I'm going to go ahead and actually send out the Ditto. The Flash Fire gets procced. And his best switch is actually going to be Golem. So while I'm actually predicting the Golem switch, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Levani. No, he actually stays in because it makes sense, actually. That was my bad of a play, so let's go out to Mariana. Let's get a Crunch off. Crunch is going to go ahead and take out the Rapidash. We're going to get the +1 Moxie. And while we may not be able to sweep right away, this is about to get fun. You're about to see what Mariana can actually do with the webs. Garbodor is out. He's trying to send him out, that way the aftermath can happen and he can hopefully live one. He's probably Rocky Helmet also. He's not Rocky Helmet, but I'm actually going to switch here because this is not a good matchup for us. Because of the Drain Punch, he is going to live another one. So let's go out to Haunter, hit him with a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is going to bring him down to 42. Rock Blast. Okay. Maybe wondering why didn't I go for the... No, that's the other Pokemon I'm thinking of. Never mind. Hopefully we can outspeed. We cannot, but we can get a Thunderbolt off when we take out the Swano, which is real nice. We're down to 2%, but let's see who outspeeds. He may actually outspeed us. He's gonna outspeed us. Hits us with the Shadow Ball. So fudge. Let's go back to Ditto. Let's get him with a Shadow Ball. It's gonna go for his own. It's actually gonna do way more to us for some reason. I don't understand that. Why does that do way more? Makes no sense. Huh. It's confusing. It's gonna go to the Vanillux. I don't actually know what this thing does, but we can go ahead and hit him with another Shadow Ball. We're Choice Scarfed into it. That's doing nothing to us. Oh, poop. Poop on a poop. Oh, that's scary. Special defense drop. Ice Beam's gonna go ahead and take us out. Okay, well, fudge. Let's hit him with a Side Strike. See how much that does. We're gonna live any one hit because of our Focus Sash, and it doesn't even bring us down to a Focus Sash. Which, that's fine right there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and sack off the Mariana. So Mariana's down, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and bring in a Kratoctavio, hit him with an Aqua Jet. And the Vanillux is down. You may be wondering, why didn't I go for the Shell Smash? Well, my young child, well, that's because I'm stupid. That is the sole reason. We're done with the Waterfall. He's going to live by the Sturdy. Weakness Policy is going to proc. It doesn't even matter because we got the Aqua Jet. And that's good game. So our first of 3 battles is done for the episode. Let's go ahead and try to find another. Ignore that. Next we have another Vanillux, Wartata, which is going to be his Rapid Spinner. Mr. Mime, which can be a little bit dangerous. Light Ball or Focus Sash Pikachu, Superior, and Basculin. Let's see, does he have any big weaknesses? His team's not too fond of the, Bolt Beam combo, but we don't have anyone with that, so that's unfortunate, but because I'm actually predicting that. Because I'm actually predicting something besides this, to be honest. I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade. Go ahead and take him straight on out because I don't know what he's going to do to us. But if we can take something out, well, good. If not, well, yeah. That's nice. Because we saw what that thing can do last time. So while he's probably about to go for an Automize... No, he's... Weak Armor? Are you real? Are you real? Going for that. He's gonna go for the Frost Breath, which is gonna be a critical hit. But we still outspeed, and we get a free Leaf Blade off on him. Yeah, he outspeeds. He always outspeeds. I really want to get my webs up, and I should have right then, but I didn't, and that's my fault. So let's go ahead and head out to Ditto. He's going to Giga Drain us, which is fine by me. It's got a Rump. Oh, this is a pointless switch. Played that wrong. Played that completely wrong. I should have gone for the Sticky Webs right there. But because he can't really do anything to us, let's just hit him with a Sludge Bomb. Nothing on his team really appreciates a Sludge Bomb too much from a Haunter. Get the Sludge Bomb off. It does not poison, which is really unfortunate, but another one will take him out. So, after that, he can't Synthesis, he can't Life Orb stall us out. Maybe if we wasn't Life Orb, that would have been enough, but we are Life Orb because I wanted to get some good damage off on him, and the Sludge Bomb takes out the Superior. I really want to know what that Pikachu's going to do. Speak of the devil appears. Let's go for the Sludge Bomb. We outspeed always. Yeah, he was Light Ball. He was not Focus Sash. And he quits. Awesome. Well, that's going to be our second battle for the day. The way I'm going to be doing forfeits is, if half his team's gone, well, I'm going to deal with it. So, we need one more battle, and then after that, we can go ahead and end off this episode. It seems like this is actually going to be a shorter episode compared to the others so far, which is fine by me. I'm not complaining at all, but I'm actually about to pause here because if I can't find a battle in just a second, I'm not gonna just ramble and ramble and ramble like I always do, waiting for one. So I'll see you back in just a second when we do have a battle. Okay, we actually have a battle. I don't know how long this one's been up because I've been gone away for a bit, but it's gonna Raichu, a Afro Bull, Dusknoir, Primplup, that scary thing, and a Ninetales, which is Flash Fire because you can't have Drought. As always, we're gonna go ahead and lead off with our Levani. It's gonna lead off with Ninetales. I don't care. You can't one-shot me unless you have like a multiple hitting fire type move, which that'd be scary. That'd be a very scary thing. We get the webs up. I don't know. Primplup gets defog. I believe Primplup actually does get defog. I could be wrong on that one. But because he's Flash Fire, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to Ditto because the fire move's coming. No, he's going for a Side Shot. That's cool. Which... yeah, let's go for a Side Shock of our own. He'll end up outspeeding. Not outspeeding, but end up killing us. But he's going to go to the Primplup, which is going to get weakened. Oh god, that did nothing. That's Eviolite. That's an Eviolite Primplup. Switch back out to Levani. Because I don't know why you would go for defog when I have my user right here. The obvious switch is Ninetales, which I can just go ahead and get my webs right back up while he goes for Buffaland. I actually have no idea. But he is going to go for the Pursuit, which is going to crit, which is really unfortunate. That sucks. Earthquake, I don't know why Ditto's glitching out. Yeah, Earthquake is our best choice. He has nothing immune to it. He has a bit of a ground weakness, actually, between Ninetales and Raichu. We've got a bit of a bug weakness, but... eh. That's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, this team's bulky. I did not realize how bulky some of these Pokemon were. Hunter, maybe? Thunderbolt. Super effective. Did I really go for... no, I went for a Side Strike. Why? You clearly know I have... no, I don't. What am I even saying? He's predicting the Thunder type move. Electric type move, which doesn't happen. We go ahead and get Sledge Bomb off. Unfortunately, it doesn't... can you stop walking up and down the stairs like you weigh 500 pounds, people? Jesus Christ, I hate living with these people. Thunderbolt's going to go ahead and take us out, which is really unfortunate. But this is where Mariana might come in and actually be able to do something. Let's go ahead and get a Crunch off. The Raichu is down. We get the Moxie boost. We have a Stab Moxie boosted Crunch coming to anything that actually wants to come in on us. Unless that's Choice Scarf, which it is not, or it doesn't even matter because we're off and we're gonna lose, and I hate myself because of this. Let's go for the Shell Smash. This is one of those times that I really don't want to deal with them anymore, so I'm just gonna go to Kratoctavio and try to win. I wanted to switch in on a physical type attacker. He's gonna go for the Earthquake, while our... he's gonna go for a return. Let's go for the Waterfall. That's gonna take him out. I don't care what he wants to send in now. Primplup is weakened. You want to send in your Dusknoir? I've got a Waterfall coming for him. Lanoon's not gonna take anything, and it's a Ninetales against a Water Rock type. So you do you. I don't think he has no answers to this right now. I took out the Raichu, which was the biggest threat to this thing. But either way, come on, go ahead and send him something. I'm actually going to pause here until he does send in something, so I'll be right back. Okay, he sends in his Dusknoir. Let's go for the waterfall, see if this can take him out. Took a little bit to send his Pokemon right there, and I don't know why he didn't go for it straight away. It's honestly his best option. Is he thinking that he can outspeed us? No. Yeah, there's no way you're outspeeding me. So your Willow is pointless if you're going to go for that. You think you're fat enough to take this? I don't think you are, because I'm adamant. 346 plus, and are you really just going to do this? Are you going to be that guy that just... I'm going to send in my Pokemon. Oh, I'm actually here. I'm supposed to do things. No, you're not supposed to do that. Don't be that guy, Based Haley. Or girl. Don't be that girl. Don't be that lowly. However you pronounce that weird term, which strange people are into. Don't be one of those people either. I don't like those people. Those people are strange. Like, Moe anime is okay. Like, okay at max, but yeah, don't be a pedophile. Don't be an anime pedophile. Okay, this guy's taking forever. I'm gonna pause until we go. Yeah, so it seems like this guy's not gonna be moving. He's got 10 seconds left, and, well, because he's... yeah. Why do you do that, people? I don't understand the people that do that. Why do you stay around when you're not gonna move? You're wasting everyone's time. If you're not gonna move, leave, and don't be in the match. I mean, you look bad for forfeiting, but you're wasting everyone's time when you do that. So, eh. Either way. So my final thoughts on this team are Mariana can work. It's worked off screen. Don't worry, it has worked off screen. But it seems like you have to get everyone a little bit more weakened. So if you can get everyone more weakened, you're good. Make sure you can keep your webs up, because that Primplup was a bit of a problem there. So if you can keep your webs up, you're going to have a pretty good hyper-offensive team. You've already got some good speed behind you on Haunter and Kadabra, but Mariana and Kratoctavio are a bit slow even after a Shell Smash. And you're going to have to watch out for that. So if you can get the webs up, make sure they can stay up. If you somehow had a counter to Defog, which I know there's no such thing as a counter to Defog except for Taunt, but if you can fit that somewhere on the team, then good. If not, well, too bad. I would say Ditto is probably the weak link on the team, so maybe try to find someone for him. But if you don't want to, and you just want to use this team, well, go ahead and use it. So I've been Kratoctavio, you've been watching. If you enjoyed the content, smash all of that like button, subscribe, come back tomorrow for our next part of our show. Not Showdown Showcase, but not Crystal Ashlock. An Idiot's Guide to, and this idiot is going to go. So thank you for watching again, and peace.